Hello and welcome to week 10 of the course on intellectual property. I am Yogesh Pai, Assistant Professor of Law at National Law University, Delhi. In this particular week, we are going to study three important modules. In this particular week, in module 1, we are going to study economic rights and moral rights of copyright of the authors. We are also going to study in this particular week copyright in the digital context, and also later we are going to study copyright and IP licensing and assignment. In the course and the module on copyright as an economic right and a moral right, Professor Raman Mittal is going to take you through so many cases that have been discussed in the context of how the rights get defined under section 14 of the Act, and also how rights get defined as moral rights in the Indian law. It is important to note that both these rights are distinct, and even after dispensation of the economic rights, the moral rights would stay with the author. The rights such as paternity and integrity are important rights that would be discussed in the chapter on moral rights. In the context of copyright in a digital context, Ms. Neha Juneja is going to take you through very important legislative amendments that have been done in the recent years, that is in the 2012 amendments. In this particular context, copyright in the digital context plays an important role in securing protection for works in the digital environment. We are going to study how section 65 under the Act and various other sections that relate to protection of digital rights management and rights management information are defined in the Act, and what do they mean in terms of real-time implications for copyright protection. Finally, we are going to study a chapter on IP licensing and assignment. In this particular module, we will study the distinction between IP licensing and assignment. It is important to note that copyright or any other intellectual property right, as a matter of fact, can be transacted, and that's why it has value. We are going to study what does it mean to assign a particular right to others, and what does it mean to license for a particular use. Do they mean the same? And what are the cases that could be discussed in distinguishing whether from an assignment from a licensing. We are also going to study the implications of what does it mean to have a license and what does it mean to have an assignment in favor of you. So finally, at the end of the week, I'm going to see you again and try and summarize what has been discussed during the week. Until then, thank you very much.